Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will talk about param converters. So let's get started. Now friends, when it comes to param converters, these are generic converters. The param converters can be made use by query param or path param, it doesn't matter. So these are general param converters. Alright. Now friends, here is the application from our last video and we will make some small little changes in here. First of all, we will get rid of the path param. We won't make use of path param, rather we will make use of query param. Alright, and it would be rather good if we cut this particular part and we make use of this parameter directly inside our method. So we will handle this inside our method only and we will modify this particular message a little. So it would be like the code of currency is colon and we will pass on the code. Now what is the code? Code is nothing but your query param. So it would be like code and we will also make the change and convert the name from X to code. So this is good. And now let me quickly run this application. This will take couple of seconds. Let me pause this video in order to save some time. Here we go. The application is up and running. Let us navigate to the API URL, which is jaxrs/app. And here is the output. The code of currency is null. So now let us add a query param, which is code equals EUR, for example, and here is the output. Perfect. So our application is working properly. Now friends, we will be dealing with currency codes. So it would be rather good to create a class by the name of currency where we will have the full name and the code of the currency, right? So in here we will create a new class by the name of currency. There would be two variables, so it would be like private string code and again private string currency. So let me copy and paste it in here and it would be like currency. Alright, so this looks good to me, and now let us quickly also create a parameterized constructor. So I will right click, navigate to source and create a constructor using fields. Here we go. And finally, let us also do one small little thing. Let us also create a toString method. Alright, so this looks good to me. Now let's navigate to app.java, and in place of this string code, what we will do is we will create an object of currency in here and we will try to like initialize the currency. So it would be like currency code. Alright, and then we will try to for example display the value of the code. And in fact in here what we will do is we will make some small little change. It would be like currency, and we will also display the value of currency, the entire currency, because we already have the toString method in here, so we would be able to display some information on the console. Now as soon as we save the changes and the application is redeployed and we try to refresh this page, there would be a crash. Let me show you. Here we go. And if I show you the console, there would be like multiple for example issues, and if we check the issues, then the issues will be related to, let me show you in here, no injection source found for a parameter of type public, and type is definitely currency. Now friends, what exactly is these injections, or why there is these injections required? Now friends, understand the code once again. In here, when we were making use of primitive data type like string, the conversion was implicit, it was automatic. And for primitive data type, Jersey comes with the provider's comes with the converters. But when it comes to custom data type, the converters needs to be provided by the user itself. Jersey cannot predict how to convert these variable into a proper specific type. In here we can receive any value from the URL. How to convert that any value to a appropriate object is something which we have to give. There comes the parameter converters. Param converters can be coded manually, and in this video we will check how we can build our own param converter which will convert this particular currency value to a proper object. As of now we haven't received any code from the URL, and we haven't done anything substantial to convert the value. So let us check how exactly this will work.